Hi. So this is my last video pleading for money. I just want to say thank you to everyone who's donated so far. Thank you to everyone who's tweeted, everyone who's posted the link to the Indiegogo site on your Facebook page and said, my friend's doing this, my brother's doing this, whoever, thank you so much. I'm very grateful to everyone who has shared the link and who has donated and watched the pilot. We've had a lot of really great feedback. This is definitely, over the 45 days that we've been on Indiegogo, this has definitely been a big learning experience because we've seen things that have worked and not worked. VidCon for me was a huge eye-opening experience, and I'm really looking forward to bringing in elements of collaboration. If you saw the Michael Dane video, I'm really looking forward to finding people to work with, crew-wise. And I'm so grateful to everyone who said, I will come and work for free, I will work for a PA, I'll do whatever. I'm really grateful because it really does take a village when you're trying to make a web series. And really what this comes down to is it's like a mini feature film. We shot a 20-minute pilot, but we have these additional episodes to shoot. And what it comes down to is we're basically going to be shooting in the span of like 5 to 6 days, 90 minutes of additional content. And when you think that our goal was only raise $20,000, that's insane money. Like no one does a feature film for $20,000. So it's gonna be a lot of beg, borrow, steal. Everybody that I've worked with over 20 years, I'm gonna be calling and begging and pleading, and we'll make it work. And part of the budget that I had budgeted for originally for the $20,000 included a musical soundtrack. If you donated $50 or more, then you heard. And hopefully you got it. If you did not, please email me on the Indiegogo link. You got the cover of Polly Perrette doing You Give Love a Bad Name. My goal was to take female singers and do Bon Jovi covers, and that would be the end credit song for each episode. And it may just mean we don't do that, because the sync license will become expensive. The scoring, the mastering of each of those songs just might not work out, and we may take it a completely different way. We may just have original songs. We'll figure it out. But that was a big chunk of the budget. We may cut a couple of episodes. We may cut fees here and there, and then I may end up having to go to investors at the end and be like, here's an investor package, take a look at this, invest in it, and do points on the back end. Usually with Indiegogo and a site like this, you try to avoid going to investors, but it is what it is. This was a learning experience. So again, thank you to everyone who's donated. There's still time to donate. And in case you don't know where the money's going, the pilot itself was $2,000. So $2,000 of that was invested by an investor. So part of that money will go to pay him back, plus his 120%, the investor part that he agreed to. And he'll get points on the back end from the final product as well. It basically, what it comes down to, let me break it down for you. I'm not taking a fee on this. So normally a writer would be paid, a producer would be paid, a director would be paid. All three of those things are me. And I will just cut that part of the budget. But each actor was getting paid $100 a day, and that's called favored nations. So that means that all of the actors, the series regulars, were being paid $100 a day. So you're paying, the SAG, after a contract of new media, says that you just pay them at least minimum wage, and we were trying to pay them a little bit more than that based on an 8-hour day. So there you go. So everybody who donated $100, you paid for an actor for one day. Catering. You have to feed everybody. You have to have food for them to eat while they're shooting, which is called craft service, and you have to have lunch. Every 6 hours you have to feed people. So lunch, even if it's simply pizza or sandwiches, that's $100 right there. So that adds up over 5 to 6 days. Sound, paying a good sound person, because we ran into some numerous sound issues which cost us time. Getting a good sound person. Batteries. Batteries are very, very expensive when it comes to sound. Just the simple logistics of like your cards that you have to download the footage on, and your giant drive that holds all of the information. Paying the editors, paying the sound people, paying the musicians, paying the score, Nene to do score. all of that costs money. And props, costumes, makeup, it all costs money. There are people that you can go to on YouTube right now and you can see them do very elaborate parodies of things, and they do it for nothing, and I admire them, but they are not dealing with SAG-AFTRA talent. They're not having to pay fringe benefits on the back end. When I cut a check, this is like kind of secret stuff, but it's thank you for being part of it, so I'm going to share everything. The actors' salaries were just over $700 when having overtime, but the check that I cut just for payrolling was over $1,200, and that's because of fringe benefits, that's because of workers' comp, that's because of payrolling. So it's all money that adds up over time. So you donating helps offset the cost of that. And I know that everybody's got an Indiegogo right now, and I know that that's why people are begging, like, please send me to Zimbabwe, or I'm putting on a new album, or I'm putting together a post for my movie. Like, I get it. I trust me, I get it every day. I've got friends that as soon as my campaign's over with, I'm going to be promoting them. I'm just really grateful to my friends, my family, people that follow me on Twitter, people that follow the cast and crew, everybody involved who has donated. Thank you so much. You really have no idea how much it means to us that you gave of your time to watch the pilot and that you gave us money. It sounds kind of crass, but I'm so grateful for your money because we need it. We have to have it in order to make the series. And our goal is, if we can get Season 1 done, and it is a massive success, then we will be able to possibly pitch it as a television series, or a season 2 will be on a television series. I'm really excited right now because I have several feature film projects that are all in various stages of funding and development, and I have also got a couple of pilots that are in the process of being sold as well. So this is one more thing that I get to kind of add to the list of things that we might possibly be able to sell. And I'm really excited about it. Zombies are big. And web series are big, and I learned so much at VidCon. I learned so much at VidCon about collaboration and how these kids are transforming the way that web series and new media is being broadcast. And I can't talk about right now the deal that we're trying to work with how the show will be broadcast, but trust me, it's going to be a way that's going to change the way that, hopefully, sorry, I'm still a little sick, it's going to hopefully be a way that new media is distributed. It hasn't been done yet this way, and we're really looking forward to it. So in addition to what you would normally go onto a website and watch a show and there would be ads, this would be a way that it would not. And hopefully I'll be able to tell you about it soon. But again, we're coming on our last 24 hours. Thank you for being a part of this journey. Thank you for people that are coming out to the film festivals to see Groom's Cake. Thank you for people that are involved with Porn Brat Pack. I feel like I've got these 12 little different families that are like all kind of supporting this craziness in my life, and I'm so grateful to everybody on my team. So thank you. And again, please, over the next 12 hours, 24 hours, post the link, indiegogo.com/Project Phoenix. Tell your friends about it. And be a part of our little journey. Be a part of our little web series. Because I promise you, we're going to have this thing done by September, October, and it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a really great, fun cast that's coming and joining us, and it's going to be a really exciting new show. That's it. Thank you.